How did you get into the shipbuilding business, Gavin?
I'm married into it.
Very interesting business.
To be honest, I find it dull.
But you don't have to do it for a living.
No, but one assumes responsibilities. My wife's family are gone. Someone has to look after her interests. Her father's partners running the company yard in the East, Baltimore. So I decided, as long as I have to work at it, I'll come back here. I always liked it here.
How long have you been back?
Almost a year.
You like it?
Well, San Francisco has changed. The things that spell San Francisco to me are disappearing fast.
Like clothes?
Yes, I should have liked to have lived back there. Color, excitement, power, freedom. Shouldn't you be sitting down?
No, I'm alright.
Yeah, I'm sorry to read about it in the paper. And check with the force. Is it a permanent physical disability?
No. It just means I can't climb stairs that are too steep or go high places. Lay the bar at the top of the mark. But there are plenty of street level bars in this town.
Would you like a drink now?
No, I don't think so. It's a little early in the day for me. Well, I guess that covers everything, doesn't it? I never married. I don't see much old colleague gangs. I'm a retired detective and you are into the shipbuilding business. So, what's on your mind, Gavin?
I asked you to come up here, Scottie, knowing you quit detective work. But I wondered whether you come back on a job as a special favor to me. I want you to follow my wife. No, it's not that. We are very happily married.
Well done.
I'm afraid some harm may come to her.
From whom?
Someone dead. Scottie, do you believe that someone out of the past, someone dead, can enter and take possession of a living being?
No.
If I told you I believe this has happened to my wife, what would you say?
Well, I would say take her to the nearest psychiatrist or psychologist or neurologist or maybe just the plain family doctor, and I recommend have him check on you too.
Then you're of no use to me. I'm sorry I wasted your time. Thanks for coming in, Scottie.
Okay. I didn't mean to be that rough.
Oh, no, it sounds idiotic, I know. And you are still that hard-headed Scot, aren't you? Always were. Do you think I'm making it up?
No.
I'm not making it up. I wouldn't know how. She'll be talking to me about something and suddenly the words fade into silence. A cloud comes into her eyes and they go blank. She's somewhere else, away from me, somewhere I don't know. I call to her, she doesn't even hear me. Then with a long sigh, she's back. Looks at me brightly. Doesn't know she's been away. Can't tell me where or when.
How often does this happen?
More and more in the past few weeks. And she wanders. God knows where she wanders. I followed her one day.
Where did you go?
Watched her coming out of the apartment. Someone I didn't know. She even walks a different way. Got into a car and drove out to Golden Gate Park, 5 miles. Sat there by a lake, staring across the water at the pillars that stand on the far shore, the pilgrims of the past. So there a long time without moving. I had to leave, get back to the office. But when I got back that evening, I asked her what she had done all day. She said she'd driven to the Golden Gate Park and sat by the lake. That's all.
Well, then?
Speedometer on the car showed she'd driven 94 miles that day. Where did she go, Scottie? I need to know where she goes and what she does before getting involved with doctors.
Have you talked to doctors at all about it?
Yes, but carefully. I need to know more before committing with that kind of care. Scottie.
Alright, I get a firm of private eyes to follow her for you. They are dependable, good boys.
I need you.
Luke, this isn't my line.
Scottie, I need a friend, someone I can trust. I'm in panic about this.
I'm supposed to be retired. I don't want to mix up with this dart thing.
Look, we're going to an opening at the opera tonight. We're dining at Ernie's first. You can see her there.
Ernie's.